Okay, so day 2 of the Chicago Bulls training camp. So here we go. I'm about to give you all the news, everything that came out. Here we go. So, Kobe White, I'm going to put the quote on the screen. Kobe White basically came out with a quote, and he said that basically he feels like he's taking a massive improvement in his game. He feels like he's much better than he was last season. So, my thoughts and opinions on that, I believe him. Kobe White, they say it's a such thing as a 2-year jump, and possibly Kobe White has taken a 2nd-year jump. When you look at a guy like on my Detroit Pistons, they say Sekou Doumbouya, he's prepared to take a 2nd-year jump. Well, maybe it's the same thing for Kobe White. 2nd-year player coming in a year after going through his rookie season, a lot of ups and downs. Well, I feel like Kobe had a pretty good rookie season, but, just in general, being a rookie, learning the NBA game, learning the NBA speed, it's just a learning curve. And I feel like he's gotten, not just him, a lot of other rookies got better than that, but I feel like he, specifically being the point guard that he is, having the knowledge of the game that he is, learning the speed, especially for him at his position, him being a point guard, him seeing the floor differently than other players, I feel like, going through the learning curve was much better for him than it will be for somebody like Sekou. And he said he's been training, he's been working hard, and this Bulls team, they need that because with the Washington Wizards just trading for Russell Westbrook, they have Russell Westbrook, they have Bradley Beal, they have Davis Bertans, they have Thomas Bryant. It's looking really rough right now, and the Bulls, if y'all are going to compete with them and a team like the Atlanta Hawks, what are y'all going to do? What are y'all going to do to be able to compete with them to make the AFC? What are you guys going to do to compete? You got to have guys like Kobe White take a little bit of a leap. Zach LaVine, I feel like Zach LaVine is as good as he's going to get. You got to have guys like Kobe White get better. Gaffer has to get better. Wendell has to get better. Larry Markkinen has to stay healthy and get better. If you guys are going to try to compete for that AFC, you guys just got to get better. So that's all that I have on Kobe White. Now let's talk about the second thing. So this has been this thing that's been going around about, Joakim Noah recently got waived from the LA Clippers, and the big thing that's been going around Bulls media and the Bulls fan base is that you guys want him back to retire as a Bull. And my opinion on that, I don't know if you guys will be able to get a roster spot available for that, but if you can bring him in during the camp and just put him on the roster, he doesn't have to do anything. He doesn't have to contribute. He can just sit on the bench behind Felicio, and hey, somebody goes down and you don't want to put in Felicio, then go ahead, put in Joakim Noah. But all in all, I don't really have any negative things to say about him possibly coming back to the team. At this age, what negatively can you say about him? His career is basically done. He's about to retire. Let him come back to the Chicago Bulls, and that's that. So the last and final thing I want to talk about is I seen this thing on Instagram, and it was talking about Zach LaVine and all of his improvement, and I seen another report about they were projecting what his stats would be for the season. I'll put them up on the screen, and basically they were saying that he's projected to take another leap, and that's crazy to me. Like that's really insane to me. So Zach LaVine is going to take another leap. So I feel like he was like all-star level or a little bit below all-star level. So they're telling me that he's going to take another leap, go beyond all-star level or be guaranteed all-star level. That's very, very, very interesting. Could we see an all-NBA year out of Zach LaVine? Now, the only way I see him getting all-NBA honors is if the Chicago Bulls make the AFC or somehow make the playoffs. I feel like most players, they have their teams competing for playoff spots, and that's how they get on all NBA teams, all defensive teams, awards, things like that. And if Zach LaVine if his team isn't competing, I just don't see the way how he could, get beyond all-star level, be all NBA level. I just don't see that. So Bulls fans, do y'all believe that Zach LaVine is going to take another jump and somehow get to this, beyond all-star level, all NBA level?
As close to 100% as I've felt, since I've been a Bull, which is exciting for me. And that's everything, being available on the court is everything. So it's important to me that I've got this opportunity and just ready to get it started.
Where have you spent most of your time since the pandemic, and what have you been working on?
A big grip of it really was getting that shoulder right. So it was here in Chicago doing rehab with our trainers and some PT stuff. It's been a mix of kind of here in California, back home, but most of it being here. And once I got cleared for being able to do basically anything I want to on the court, I've just been nonstop working out in the gym, just trying to get better, working on shooting, you know, because with the shoulder injury, I couldn't do a whole lot in the recovery process of shooting. So I've just been putting up a ton of shots and just, you know, being able to work on ball handling and things I'm going to be doing to, you know, that are going to translate on the court, being able to bring the ball up the floor, you know, and run in transition and make plays, things like that. So just a whole kind of well-rounded offseason for me of just trying to improve, and I've had a lot of time to do it.
So let me know what y'all Bulls fans think in the comment section below about this video. Like this video, comment on this video, share this video. I'm out.